on copper. Bro, looking up the brother, we ain't no El Chapo. Pair of Timberlands, some Nike boots, we all in block mode. Running from police in the street like ducking potholes. Keep my business at the streets and can't be fucking.
Hello everyone, it's your boy Snipes, and in today's video I'm going to be showing you how to chart, find rejects, and bounces within the stock market using the Webull app. Let's get straight into it. Now once you found the stock that you want to trade or whatnot, I chose Meta and AMD. Those are going to be my two examples for the video or whatnot, right? You want to go up here and you want to pick your line style. Now I highly recommend everyone in here to pick the candlesticks, because candlesticks give a clear direction of where the market will go and what key points it will land on. Okay, you don't want to pick any hollow sticks, baselines, or bars, anything like that. You always want to go with the candlesticks. Candlesticks your best bet. All right, the second thing you want to check before you even start charting, you want to check the time zones. As you can see, every single time zone looks different. You have the 1 minute chart, you got the 5 minute chart, you even got the 30 minute to hour, daily, weekly, monthly. Okay, the best one to go with when you're trying to chart is the weekly chart. Okay, the best one, because the weekly chart gives a clear direction of where the market will go, and it's just better all along. Now I'm going to show you guys how to define the demand zone. Okay, now you see this lowest point. Wherever the lowest point is on the stock market is where you want to put your lines at. Okay, see these demand zone as a trampoline. Okay, I'm gonna show you guys what I mean by that. Now when I say by trampoline, as you can see, every time it touches this line it bounces. When you're on a trampoline, what happens? You bounce off those lines, you bounce off the trampoline. Just like these lines, they come down, boom, they bounce. Just like a trampoline, you can do flips and all. And then you want to find your second lowest point. Okay, because there's always going to be one or two levels when it comes to the demand zone. Okay, and then the second level, as you can see, it came lower right here. We're going to go ahead and put a horizontal line right there, and as you can see, it bounced off that line. All right, boom. And then there's another one right here. Now, me personally, I don't like to put that many lines across my screen and whatnot, but just for the sake of the video, I'm gonna go ahead and put one right here so y'all can see every time it bounced off this line, it went up. Okay, it touches the line every time. So in order to find the demand zone, always try to find the lowest point and move your way up. Okay, as you can see right here, it came down to this 123 level. Boom, bounce back up, came back down, try to retest. Retesting means, is it gonna come down? It's just testing to see can it come back down or up. That's what retest means. Okay, it's trying to see if can it go back to that level. As you see, it didn't come back to that level and it bounced up. Boom, like a trampoline, just bounced up and it went higher and higher and it failed to go higher. But we're gonna get into the supply zone in a second. And as you see right here, it came all the way back down to this 89 level and made a huge bounce. Okay, a huge bounce off the trampoline, went way back up. All right, now we're finna get into the supply zone. Supply zone, you can add the same rules to it, but instead you're gonna find the highest instead of the lowest. So let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. Okay, as you see, the highest of it was 384, the highest level. The second level was, it looks like 306, I believe. Let me see if I find a better one. Yeah, it looks like 306. Go ahead and put 306 there. Alright. Okay, now once it's at the 306 level, as you can see, it tried to break this level. Alright, it couldn't go any higher, so it came back down and it was fumbling at this level for a minute. It got real choppy until the market decided, okay, let me test it again and see if I can pass. And as you can see, it passed this level. This is called the supply zone. Alright, this is the supply zone. Okay, now that you guys have learned the supply and the demand zone, we're going to get into the bounces and rejects. Alright, so as you can see, I use the green for the supply zone so you guys can get a mindset of where the demand zone is, because as you can see, it bounces off the levels on the demand zone. In the supply zone, it kind of rejects. Now I want you to guys to add this same rule when it comes to rejecting and bouncing. Okay, so let me go ahead and show you guys what I mean by that. As you can see right here, we have a level of 218, I believe. Yeah, 218. Alright. As you see, it came to this level twice and rejected twice off this level. Actually 3 times. It passed this level and it fell right back through. Alright, I'm gonna give you guys another color. Wait, let me remove these. As you can see, it came up to this level, failed to go higher, went straight back down. Okay, now this is called the reject because it failed to go higher. Alright, so when it comes back low right here, I know what you guys are thinking. This is called the bounce because it bounced off this level. Alright, sometimes it might bounce off this level multiple times, or it might come close to it like this level did, how we was just talking about the demand area. Okay, it's pretty much the same. Alright, so as you can see, it rejected, it couldn't go any higher, came back down, bounced off this 123 level, came back up, tried to pass again, failed to go higher, reject, came back down, bounced. This is a bounce. Reject, bounce. Bounce is always, remember, it's a trampoline. That's why it's called the bounce, because it's going to bounce off that level. Alright, but this is a reject. So once it bounced off this level, it went to a new high. Okay, now it's one right here, but I'm gonna put it just to show you guys. Came, it rejected, it couldn't go any higher. It could not go any higher. These are rejects. Alright, the market's rejecting it to go higher, like nope, that's it, that's the highest you're going. Then the market said, okay, I want to try again. It tried again, and as you see, it broke that level. Alright, so once it broke that level, it was game on from then. It came to the tip of the top and it couldn't go any lower. It ran out of momentum. Alright, so let's go back down. Let's try to find another one. Yeah, it rejected off this 218 level 1, 2, 3 times. It rejected off this level. Okay, now when it comes to charting, you don't want to go way back here to try to find any plays, because it really doesn't make any sense. Yes, the market always repeats itself. I do agree with that, but you can't go way back into 2008. Well, you can, but it really doesn't make a difference. So I try to go back probably 6 to 7 months, maybe 2 years. It depends on the market. It depends on how the market fluctuates. Okay, now that's what I like to do. That's just my personal preference. So as you can see, it rejected off this same at 218 level 3 times. Alright, then it bounced off this 123 level, came and bounced off this 136 level, then it came all the way down and bounced off this 87 level, we just marked up. So once you find the supply and demand, you're automatically gonna know when it's gonna bounce and reject. Okay, so now that I charted Meta for you guys, I'm gonna go ahead and try AMD as well. So this is example 2 of how to chart. Remember, we always gotta start with the demand zone. Okay, remember, the demand zone always starts at the bottom. As you can see, AMD, you can go far back. You know, I don't recommend going this far back. Like I said, probably 2 years max. You can probably go even further, but that's just my preference. Okay, so let's get straight into it. As you can see, let's find the lowest level. Lowest level is, it looks like 16, I would say. No, I think it would be, we're gonna go with 36. Okay, gonna go with level 36. All right, change that red. Then once we do 36, let's see where else a good level. 54 looks like an excellent level. Alright, once we do 54, we have our demand zone. Okay, like I said, it could be 1 to 2, 3 lines, it depends. We're just gonna put one more right here, just for the sake of the video, you know. Alright, we put one more right there. So we have our demand zone. Now we go look for the supply zone. The same rules apply. Like I said, we're gonna follow the top, put a line, make that green. The next one is 131. Put a line right there. Boom. Okay. Alright. So now we have our demand, and now we have the supply zone. Okay, now once we find these levels, we can now find where they're gonna reject and bounce at. Okay, see right here, it tried to come past this 60 level, it failed, aka reject, and it bounced off this 35 level. Once it bounced off this 35 level, it came back to the 60 level, and it failed again. So it was like, okay, I can't go any higher, we're gonna try again later. It tried again later, it finally surpassed this 60 level. Now once it got past the 60 level, it got stuck on this, look like 98 to 97 level. Okay, looks like it got stuck here. I'm gonna use the blue lines to show y'all the bounces and the rejects. Okay, looks like it couldn't go any higher, so what did it do? Came back down to retest to see can it go lower. Since it has nowhere else to go, I'm just gonna go lower. All right, so that's what the market said. I'll put a line right there. As you can see, it came, rejected off this level, came back on the trampoline, bounced again, and as you can see, it passed that 98, 97 level that we were talking about. Okay, and it got so high to like, okay, I can't go anymore. This is called the reject. And then it came back down, bounced off this 87 level, tried to retest it to go lower. It couldn't go lower. Boom, you can ride it all the way to the top. Okay, remember, this is a bounce, because remember, it bounced off the trampoline and it rejected. See the rejects as a ceiling. Every time, if you try to jump through the roof right now, you're gonna bump your head. Okay, you don't want to do that. Now the market, it bumps his head all the time, as you can see. Boom, bumped his head. Boom, bumped his head. Boom, bumped his head again. All right, so then as you can see right here, it failed to go higher twice on the same 98 level. Okay, it surpassed it a little bit right here, but it didn't go any further because it didn't have that much volume, didn't have that much power, and this level is known for rejecting. And at this 98 level, as you can see, this level is known for being rejected. Okay, it's like that simp that goes to school, everybody knows them, that gets rejected by every girl, but this is this level right here. All right, as you can see, it rejected one time, boom, it got through that one time, it got through, came back, boom, rejected again, came back, boom, rejected again. All right, and that's pretty much the end of the video, guys. I honestly hope that you guys learned from this. I hope you guys gained knowledge on how to chart, do bounces, find supply and demand, everything, every little thing of this video. I hope you took down. All right, and hope you guys enjoyed the video. Make sure you drop a like, make sure you subscribe for more videos like this, and I have more on the way. And if you want to take my course, I'll put the link in the bio. Make sure you guys take advantage of this, and I'll see you guys later. Peace out.